are based on information provided in this study guide. You will be asked about facts and ideas presented in the guide. The following questions are similar to the questions that are found on the citizenship test. Use these questions to prepare for your test. All the answers can be found in this study guide. What are the 3 responsibilities of citizenship? A, being loyal to Canada, recycling newspapers, serving in the Navy, Army, or Air Force. B, obeying the law, taking responsibility for oneself and one's family, serving on a jury. C, learning both official languages, voting in elections, belonging to a union. D, buying Canadian products, owning your own business, using less water. The correct answer is B, obeying the law, taking responsibility for oneself and one's family, serving on a jury. What is the meaning of the Remembrance Day poppy? A, to remember our sovereign, Queen Elizabeth II. B, to celebrate Confederation. C, to honor prime ministers who have died. D, to remember the sacrifice of Canadians who have served or died in wars up to the present day. The correct answer is D, to remember the sacrifice of Canadians who have served or died in wars up to the present day. 3, how are members of Parliament chosen? A, they are appointed by the United Nations. B, they are chosen by the provincial premiers. C, they are elected by voters in their local constituency or riding. D, they are elected by landowners and police chiefs. The correct answer is C, they are elected by voters in their local constituency or riding. Other study questions. The following are some other study questions that you can use to prepare for the citizenship test. Name 2 key documents that contain our rights and freedoms. Identify 4 rights that Canadians enjoy. Name 4 fundamental freedoms that Canadians enjoy. What is meant by the equality of women and men? What are some examples of taking responsibility for yourself and your family? Who were the founding peoples of Canada? Who are the Métis? What does the word Inuit mean? What is meant by the term responsible government? Who was Sir Louis Hippolyte Lafontaine? What did the Canadian Pacific Railway symbolize? What does Confederation mean? What is the significance of the discovery of insulin by Sir Frederick Banting and Charles Best? What does it mean to say that Canada is a constitutional monarchy? What are the 3 branches of government? What is the difference between the role of the Queen and that of the Prime Minister? What is the highest honor that Canadians can receive? When you go to vote on election day, what do you do? Who is entitled to vote in Canadian federal elections? In Canada, are you obliged to tell other people how you voted? After an election, which party forms the government? Who is your member of parliament? What are the 3 levels of government? What is the role of the courts in Canada? In Canada, are you allowed to question the police about their service or conduct? Name 2 Canadian symbols. What provinces are referred to as the Atlantic provinces? What is the capital of the province or territory that you live in? For more information about Canadian citizenship, you can obtain citizenship application information and take advantage of the many resources that are available by telephone. For all areas within Canada, the toll-free call center number is 1-888-242-2100. Online, you can visit the Citizenship and Immigration website at www.cic.gc.ca. Discover Canada can be downloaded from this website. Citizenship classes. To obtain more information about citizenship classes, contact schools and colleges in your area. Go to your local library or community center. Contact local settlement agencies or ethnocultural associations. For more information about Canada, ask a librarian to help you find books and videos about Canada. You could begin by asking for these books: The Canada Yearbook, published by Statistics Canada; Canada, a Portrait, published by Statistics Canada; How Canadians Govern Themselves, by Eugene Forsey. It can be found online at the Library of Parliament at www.parl.gc.ca. The Canadian Encyclopedia, including the Youth Encyclopedia of Canada, www.thecanadianencyclopedia.com. The Story of Canada, written by Janet Lunn and Christopher Moore, published by Leicester Publishing Limited. Symbols of Canada, published by Canadian Heritage. A Crown of Maples, published by Canadian Heritage. Canada, A People's History, Canadian Broadcasting Corporation. Canada's History, published by Canada's National History Society. Kayak, Canada's history magazine for kids, published by Canada's National History Society. For more information about federal programs and services, you can obtain information about Canada by telephone or on the internet. By telephone, call toll-free 1-800-O-CANADA, 1-800-622-6232, or 1-800-465-7735 TTY. Internet. The Government of Canada website contains information about many government programs and services. It can be found at www.canada.gc.ca. The following are other websites of interest that provide information on topics found in this guide. Websites about Canada: the Crown and Governor General, www.gg.ca. Canadian Heritage, www.pch.gc.ca. Atlas of Canada, atlas.nrca.gc.ca/site/index.html. Teachers and Youth Corner, www.cic.gc.ca/English/English/Games/index.asp. Parks Canada, www.parkscanada.gc.ca. Institute for Canadian Citizenship, www.icc-icc.ca. The Historica Dominion Institute, www.historica-dominion.ca. The Canadian Experience, a civic literacy project for the new mainstream, www.cdnexperience.ca. Websites about Canadian history: Canadian Confederation, www.collectionscanada.gc.ca/confederation-e.html. Confederation for Kids, www.collectionscanada.gc.ca/kids-e.html. First Among Equals, the Prime Minister in Canadian Life and Politics, www.collectionscanada.gc.ca/Prime Ministers. Virtual Museum of Canada, www.virtualmuseum.ca. Canadian War Museum, www.warmuseum.ca. Canadian Black History, www.cic.gc.ca/English/backslash games/main.asp. Websites about military history and remembrance. A Day of Remembrance, www.viac-history-other-remember/dayremembrance.pdf. Heroes and Poppies, An Introduction to Remembrance, available in hard copy version only. Order at https://crorders-command @http://order.php:/item_list_c=education kits. Canada Remembers, www.viac-sub-source=history/infosheets. Historical booklets, www.viac-sub-source=history/infosheets. series. Websites about government. Parliament of Canada, www.parl.gc.ca. I can vote, www.elections.ca/content_youth.asp ? $YTH $dir $RES/GEN/CAN $document $index $lang $E $text only $false. Canada's system of justice. www.justice.gc.ca/ENG/DEPT-min/PUB/JUST. Websites about geography. Geography quizzes. atlas.nrcan.gc.ca/site/English/learning resources /quizzes/index.html. Websites about creating a greener Canada. Sustainable development. www.pc.gc.ca/stds-2007/index_e.asp. Being energy efficient. www.nrcan.gc.ca/ENEENE/index-eng.php. Websites about getting involved. Volunteer Canada, www.volunteer.ca. Volunteer opportunities related to the environment. www.ec.gc.ca/default.asp?(0FD21FB8-1). Websites about travel in Canada. Newfoundland and Labrador, www.newfoundlandlabrador.com. Prince Edward Island, www.gentleisland.com. Nova Scotia, www.novascotia.com. New Brunswick, www.tourismnewbrunswick.ca. Quebec, www.bonjourquebec.com. Ontario, www.ontariotravel.net. Manitoba, www.travelmanitoba.com. Saskatchewan, www.sasktourism.com. Alberta, www.travelalberta.com. British Columbia, www.hellobc.com. Nunavut, www.nunavuttourism.com. Northwest Territories, www.spectacularnwt.com. Yukon Territory, www.travelyukon.com. Caption: image of the Confederation Bridge with caption. The Confederation Bridge joins the provinces of New Brunswick and Prince Edward Island. At almost 13 kilometers in length, the bridge is the longest in the world to cross water that freezes in winter. Acknowledgements. The following Government of Canada departments and agencies were involved in the development of Discover Canada: Canadian Heritage, Canadian Human Rights Commission, Citizenship and Immigration Canada, Office of the Commissioner of Official Languages, Elections Canada, Environment Canada, Indian and Northern Affairs Canada, Industry Canada, Justice Canada, Library and Archives Canada, Library of Parliament, Natural Resources Canada, Parks Canada, Veterans Affairs Canada. The following organizations were involved in the development of Discover Canada: Canada's National History Society, Fédération de communautés francophones et acadiennes du Canada, FCFA. The Historica Dominion Institute, Institute for Canadian Citizenship. The following individuals were involved in the development of Discover Canada: Dr. Janet Azenstadt, Mr. Curtis Barlow, Dr. Randy Boyagoda, Mr. Marc Chalafou, General Jean de Castellan, the Right Honorable Adrian Clarkson, Mr. Andrew Cohen, Mr. Alex Colville, Ms. Anne Dadson, Dr. Xavier Gelina, Dr. Jack Granatstein, Mr. Rudyard Griffiths, Dr. Linda Haverstock, Dr. Peter Henshaw, Dr. D. Michael Jackson, Senator Serge Joel, Dr. Margaret McMillan, Dr. Christopher McCreary, Mr. James Marsh, Father Jacques Monet, Dr. Jim Miller, Ms. Deborah Morrison, Dr. Desmond Morton, Mr. Bernard Potier, Mr. Colin Robertson, Dr. John Ralston Saul. Authorities. The following are the legal authorities under which Canada's citizenship program is administered. Section 5 of the Citizenship Act. Section 5, subsection 1. The minister shall grant citizenship to any person who has an adequate knowledge of Canada and the responsibilities and privileges of citizenship. Section 15 of the Citizenship Regulations. Knowledge of Canada and citizenship criteria. Section 15, subsection 1. A person is considered to have an adequate knowledge of Canada if they demonstrate, based on their responses to questions prepared by the minister, that they know the national symbols of Canada and have a general understanding of the following subjects. A, the chief characteristics of Canadian political and military history. B, the chief characteristics of Canadian social and cultural history. C, the chief characteristics of Canadian physical and political geography. D, the chief characteristics of the Canadian system of government as a constitutional monarchy. And E, characteristics of Canada other than those referred to in paragraphs A to D. Section 15, subsection 2. A person is considered to have an adequate knowledge of the responsibilities and privileges of citizenship if they demonstrate, based on the responses to questions prepared by the minister, that they have a general understanding of the following subjects. A, participation in the Canadian democratic process. B, participation in Canadian society, including volunteerism, respect for the environment, and the protection of Canada's natural, cultural, and architectural heritage. C, respect for the rights, freedoms, and obligations set out in the laws of Canada. And D, the responsibilities and privileges of citizenship other than those referred to in paragraphs A to C.
Memorable quotes. For here in Canada, I want the marble to remain the marble, the granite to remain the granite, the oak to remain the oak, and out of these elements, I would build a nation great among the nations of the world. Sir Wilfrid Laurier, 7th Prime Minister of Canada, July 11, 1896 to October 6, 1911. I am a Canadian, free to speak without fear, free to worship in my own way, free to stand for what I think right, free to oppose what I believe wrong, or free to choose those who shall govern my country. This heritage of freedom I pledge to uphold for myself and all mankind. John Diefenbaker, 13th Prime Minister of Canada, June 21, 1957 to April 22, 1963. These quotes do not need to be learned for the citizenship test.
Caption. Image of Team Canada who won the gold medal in men's hockey during the 2010 Winter Olympics in Vancouver.